The transportation element of our trip was just one of the many factors that helped make the trip work very smoothly. It was seamless getting us from our hotel every day to different parts of the country and in visiting the different officials we met with. And part of that's thanks to a very integrated rail system that they've had for decades, which in the last 20 years has been completely re-engineered to accommodate the movement of more people to more places, and particularly for accommodating freight through the country. Switzerland sits in the middle of Europe, with surrounded by other countries, and there's a lot of international travel, freight coming through Switzerland as well as travel. There's high-speed rail that needs to cross from Germany into Italy and France into Austria. And their re-engineering was intended to lessen the environmental impact on the country as well as make things move more efficiently through their country.
Will the Swiss experience be part of the forum in Atlanta?
The forum is the Sustainable Transportation Forum planned for January 20th at Georgia Tech. And it will combine a lot of public policy information provided by Georgians, both from Atlanta and the state, as well as other advocates from the region, who will also feature a lot of solutions that we have some Swiss officials coming over to describe the coalition that they were able to build to solve their transportation problems as a model for how we might go forward in Georgia in the future.
Do you think that they provide a good example for Georgia policy makers, Dan?
Without question, because of the small amount of land mass that's usable in Switzerland, the whole country is only 137 by 217 miles, and a lot of that is not too accessible because of the Alps and the mountains. And so Switzerland is many years ahead of the United States in terms of sustainability. We went to one fund, I believe it's probably the earliest global fund that invests in sustainable companies. It was SAM, Sustainable Asset Management, founded in 1995. And so by necessity, the children in Switzerland are brought up with this respect for the environment. And it's a practical necessity as well, because they don't have a lot of land mass to dispose of garbage. And so as a result, in every facet of their day-to-day lives, you see the sustainability element. In transportation is a key element. We were on the trains, and the trains were not only free of noise pollution, they were the most quiet trains I had ever been on, and I've been on trains all over the world, but they don't pollute, and they conserve energy, and they're efficient. And you see that in other aspects of their production and their manufacturing facilities, and it's ingrained in their thinking.
Charles, can a business case be made for improving Georgia's transportation systems?
I believe you will find that to be the case, Phil, and stay tuned to that, though. At this forum, there'll be some interesting information revealed that talks about how that's being done right now.
You talked about Switzerland being landlocked and a passageway for a lot of goods that are carried through it. That seems very much the case in Georgia. Absolutely.
You can't get to Tennessee from Florida without coming through Georgia. We are the regional hub for transportation. This city was founded exactly where it is because of rail. I don't know if you're aware of that, but Atlanta geographically is the closest point where you could meet a straight line from Savannah and from Charleston to the shortest point to get to Memphis, Tennessee and the Mississippi River. And that's why surveyors chose this to be the terminus point for the Tennessee-Georgia rail line.
The people that will be coming to this forum, are they all engineers, or is it an open forum?
It's an open forum, and we do invite and encourage the public to be there. There'll be a lot of policymakers, there'll be a lot of political office holders, there'll be business leaders, there'll be advocates, and a lot of interested citizens who are tired of getting stuck in their car.
Thank you both.